On to the latest now from Jammu and Kashmir, where signs of normalcy are emerging. The Jammu and Kashmir government held a media briefing where several announcements were made regarding lifting the curbs in the valley. The government announced that schools will be open from Monday in a phased manner. Area by area movement of public transport will also be allowed. Government offices registered a high attendance after being made fully functional from today. Telecommunication connectivity will also be restored in several areas. The government has assured that over the weekend, there will be more normalcy as far as telecom connectivity is concerned. However, preventive detentions are also being reviewed. The government appreciated the cooperation of the people of Jammu and Kashmir to maintain peace and law and order. The government once again assured that its focus was to bring back normalcy as soon as possible. Earlier in the day, an advocate for the central government has told the Supreme Court that the restrictions in Jammu and Kashmir will be lifted gradually. The apex court was hearing a petition on the revocation of special status of Jammu and Kashmir. Remember, the valley has been under restrictions with communication lines snapped since the 5th of August. In addition to this, flight services from Srinagar resumed. The flight took off with over 150 passengers. The Srinagar airport has now been cleared off for night flights. And speaking exclusively to WION on the same, the Chief Secretary of Jammu and Kashmir Government, BVR Subrahmanyam, spelled out how the administration has been lifting the curbs in the valley. The top officer of the Jammu and Kashmir government said that the restrictions prevented any loss of life in the region despite concerted efforts that were made by various outfits.
Secretary Subrahmanyam, sir, how has the situation been so far? What is the government planning forward?
No. I have given a very detailed statement of the situation. The situation is extremely peaceful. There has been no loss of life or limb over the last 10-12 days. That is a matter of great satisfaction. And I give the credit to the people of Jammu and Kashmir that they have cooperated. And now that things are coming back to normal, we will start giving relaxation to a lot of the restrictions that we have put in the state.
There is a threat perception from the terrorists as well. How is the government planning to deal with that?
Threat perception from terrorists has always been there, and in the last couple of days, this threat perception has actually increased. I have stated that very clearly. It is only because of that that we had to clamp down and impose some restrictions. If those terrorist threats had actually materialized, think of the loss that would have been there in the state to the common man on the streets. And I think we have prevented that. We intend to act very strongly. I think our police, the central forces and the army is quite capable of taking on the terrorist threat. And I think in the long term, without much delay, you will see action on the ground also.
My last question, when are the schools going to open and when is the phone lines going to be open?
As I said, we will start opening schools from Monday, and we will start opening the telephone lines from tomorrow, beginning with landlines.